me move this around. Good morning, my beautiful friends. I just wanted to jump on here live because we're starting a journaling challenge on my Instagram page tomorrow, and I will let you guys know about it. So literally in just under, tomorrow's different for everybody, isn't it? In just under 23 hours, which is 7 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, will be day one of the journaling challenge starting. The journaling challenge is made for perfectionists in terms of its structure and the actual logistics of it, as well as, of course, the content. So that means that the actual journaling work is compacted, impactful, efficient, and impactful in the most minimal effective dose way. So all we're going to be doing is journaling for no more than 8 minutes total on any day. For the first 4 days, you've got 8 minutes of journaling per day. I'm giving you specific questions, a task to direct your journaling, direct your introspection, and build that self-awareness in a useful way. And then for the 10 days following the first 4, you only need to journal for 3 minutes. Yeah, you can hang around and journal for the extra 8 if you like, but the bare bones of it is 8 minutes for the first 4 days and then just 3 minutes for the 10 days to follow. Now, you don't even need to do the challenge for the whole 14 days to get a good impact here. I just want you to take what fits into your life and what you can, what's achievable for you, so you're actually starting to do some of the work and get some of the change yourself. Too often we are consuming, and doing very little to apply all this wonderful new knowledge and wisdom that we have and turn it into our own internalized wisdom and skills and change in our lives. So if you can only do 8 or 10 days, awesome. You'll still get something out of this challenge. And all you need to know is that the first 4 days of work, they need to be done sequentially. So if you could do Monday and Tuesday, then you miss Wednesday, I want you to do that day 3 work the next time you jump on to do the challenge. So you can't skip any of the first 4 days, make sure you do them. And the 10 days after that are a bit more flexible. They're this reinforcement maintenance phase. I should tell you what we're actually doing in the challenge, the content of the challenge. So what we're using here is the perfectionism deprogramming protocol that I have developed. And this protocol uses a thought theme, so some really common thought that's laced or rooted in self-doubt and self-criticism. So, common stuff that we all know and feel, which is, I'm not good enough, I'm behind, I should do X, XYZ, whatever shoulds you have, falling into the trap of blaming other people or feeling out of control. What other people think about you, others' opinions, things like that. And we're approaching only the thoughts that are causing results in your life that you don't like. So what will happen is on Monday, tomorrow, in 23 hours, I will release the thought theme. And then on day 1, we go to town and we write about that specifically in our lives. We make it specific to us. And the next days will roll on from there. I'm going to give you all the prompts and all the questions to get all the good stuff out of this. Now, the PDF that I've created for the challenge, you can download for free. I'm going to release that on Instagram today as well. So if you jump over to my Instagram and follow, then you'll be able to see the live that I release later with the link to the actual PDF. And that means that you can take that PDF away yourself, just download it, and you can do this challenge in your own time, totally. I just wanted to jump on live, and when I say live, we're going to be on Instagram going live to do the challenge side by side with you at the same time each day, because I want to give you the opportunity to talk through what each day's work is, and then also hang around for a little bit afterwards to answer any questions that you might have. The whole reason that I wanted to give you guys this challenge is because a lot of us agree now, most people agree that journaling, or even the core of what it is, which is introspection and using whatever vehicle suits you to build self-awareness is really, really important. But when we go to journal, there are so many barriers that come up that we never anticipated and also never quite grasped exactly what the barrier is, the reason why we stopped, the reason why we woke up the next morning and didn't feel like we wanted to do it that morning, and then slowly sort of taper off and give up on ourselves. So I want to make sure that I want to show up for you guys in the way that I'm giving you this PDF structure, so you can have some trust in making sure that the time that you spend journaling is actually impactful and translated into some transformational change for you, but also hanging around for post journaling when you've done the work and you're like, so I did it, but I'm a bit stuck now. Like, what does this mean? Where should I go from here? Did I even get anything out of that? And for me as a coach, this is like my bread and butter of looking at your thoughts, pulling out your thoughts, and showing you how those thoughts are impacting your life and giving you some broader context to how those thoughts are affecting you, and then that puts you in the position to decide for yourself whether you want to keep it or change it. And so often for us, when we journal with our own personal bias, which we can never get rid of, we can't even recognize sometimes that the things that we're writing are thoughts as opposed to facts. And so the actual perfectionism deprogramming protocol, the PDF that I'm giving out to you guys today, does have prompts in a sequential manner that should naturally prompt you to be able to see thoughts and have the option to broaden your perspective or debate those thoughts. But also, I want to hang around for when you get stuck and offer you that live time question answering. All right, I think I've told you everything about the challenge. So it's 8:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time right now. My gym class is in 6 minutes. I gotta go. So really quickly, the challenge is in 22.5 hours, 7 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. That just means that's the time where I'm going to go live on Instagram and we will begin the journaling challenge together. I'll spend the first 2 minutes just talking through the exercise and getting you in the mindset for it. Then I'll spend the next 8 minutes doing the challenge side by side with you. We're going to do the work. I'll hang around for the 5 minutes after that, and you guys can answer me any question. You guys can ask me any questions that you might have. I'm coming on live only for Monday to Thursday each week for many reasons, but also logistically, I've got to go to Sydney on the weekend. I've got some workshops to do. So Monday to Friday each week, I'm going to be there by your side. And I also, a really important reason to me is because as a coach, it's not my job to be a hand holder. It's not what I want for you from any of this work. All of the work that I want to do as a coach is supposed to be increasing your own autonomy and agency. I want to build empowerment so that you can rely on yourself and not on me. So I'm here for you, but I'm not going to show up for every one of the 14 days. I want you to find your own motivation and desire in yourself to show up. And importantly, on the days where you don't want to show up, or even the day after you didn't show up and it's happened, it's done, that's an opportunity for you to look into that and be like, hey, what happened there? Why didn't I show up for myself? So Monday to Thursday, I'll be there both of the weeks, but for the full 14 days, ideally you would be journaling. You can download the PDF this afternoon from my Instagram page. I'm going to jump on and share a link with you guys. And other than that, just bring your beautiful self. All right, guys. I hope you have a beautiful morning, evening, day, wherever you are in the world. And I hope to see you over on Instagram with me. Again, Dr. Beck, like doctor spelt out, and then Beck with 2 C's, BECC. All right, see you guys.